Now here's Pastor Charlie with today's bread.
Well, howdy and welcome to Friday's edition of Today's Bread. Now, have you ever felt like someone was beyond forgiveness? Or maybe you've wondered if God could truly forgive something in your past? Well, today's lesson reminds us that God's grace reaches further than we can ever imagine. And this week's topic is good lessons from bad examples. And today we're focusing on no sin too great. Our scripture reference is Ezekiel chapter 18, verses 21 through 23. Manasseh was considered one of the most evil kings in the Old Testament. Now, humanly speaking, many would have looked at his life and concluded that he was beyond redemption. Yet God had a different perspective. Ezekiel tells us that when a wicked person turns away from sin and begins to walk in God's ways, that person can be forgiven and receive new life. God does not hold a repentant person's past against them. Instead, he offers mercy, restoration, and a fresh start. The Lord takes no pleasure in seeing people destroyed by their sin. His desire is for them to turn to him and live. That's the heart of God. And sometimes people struggle with this truth. We may feel that certain sins are too serious, or that some people deserve no second chance. Yet God's grace is greater than our understanding. While a person may still face earthly consequences for past actions, God's forgiveness completely removes the guilt and condemnation of sin. This is especially important for believers who are haunted by mistakes from their past. Some feel unworthy to serve God because of what they've done. But when God forgives, he also restores. He doesn't just save us from our past, he gives us a future. The lesson from Manasseh's life is clear, very clear. No one is beyond the reach of God's mercy. If God can redeem Manasseh, he can redeem anyone who sincerely turns to him. So I want to thank you for joining us today. Now, if any of our posts bless you, please consider blessing others by sharing them. So Friday's prayer focus for America is for families to be guided in raising children with insight, moral grounding, and a love for truth. Now remember, Jesus is coming back soon. And now, Friday's blessing. I bless you with the confidence that God is working all things together for your good because you love him and you are called according to his purpose. Now remember, it's one day, one devotion, one step closer to Jesus. So see you next time on Today's Bread.